Today I'd like to talk to builders and real estate developers about home staging. Why? Because I think you guys are very stubborn. And the importance of home staging a new construction property is something that you probably haven't really thought about before. Certainly in the past you haven't staged any of your properties. So you're probably sitting there wondering, why do you need to stage a new construction property? But did you know that over 90% of home buyers today actually go first on the internet to search for a home? What does that mean? That means that the photographs that are on the internet are so important today. And when you have pictures of vacant rooms, that is just not sufficient to generate buyer interest. So consider this beautiful $900,000 new construction property in northern New Jersey. It sat on the market for over 3 months. After I convinced the builder to stage the property, there were over 50 people that attended the open house. The result of the staging? 1 week later, there were multiple offers on the house. In this tough real estate market, wouldn't you want your new construction property to sell less than a week? The first reason, without a doubt, is the importance of the online photographs. Transforming a vacant room into a room that looks much more inviting when you stage the property, this is going to encourage buyers to take that next step and actually schedule an appointment to see the property. On the internet, you only have about 5 seconds for you to capture their interest. A second reason that you would want to stage a new construction property is to show relative scale to the buyers. What do I mean by relative scale? Well, for example, in this house, in the dining room, when buyers came through the space, they were concerned that the dining room was not large enough to host maybe a Thanksgiving dinner with the family. After staging, we were able to show very easily that this dining room is in fact very spacious and can accommodate 6 people, 6 on the sides, and then another 2 people at the heads of the table. A third reason that it's important to stage a new construction property is to show buyers how they can actually utilize the space. This is especially important when there is what I would call an open floor plan design. In this wonderful house, you have a combination of your family room, and then you also have the living room. And it's important to show how the buyers are going to see this space. Quite frankly, I know you're sitting there thinking, buyers, they can just see what it would be like to put furniture in an empty space without having the furniture right here. But let me tell you, they cannot do this. They can't get their head wrapped around putting furniture in an empty room, especially when it's an open floor plan design. Another reason that you want to stage a vacant new construction property is so that buyers can get emotionally attached to the house. And in the absence of furniture, it is very hard for them to do this. When the house is staged, everywhere they turn, there's another little surprise, there's something that they can smile about, and this will get them excited about the house. Another reason that you would want to stage the new construction vacant property is because in the absence of any furnishings, what the buyers will end up doing is just simply going through the house almost very quickly. They'll kind of zip through the house, see everything there is to see, and then they'll leave. When you stage the property, on the other hand, what happens is that buyers actually take their time through the house. They actually will spend more time lingering in the house. And the more time that they spend lingering in the house, that is a great opportunity for them to see all the wonderful features in the house and start thinking about saying yes to the house and making an offer. Another very important reason that you would want to stage a vacant new construction property is because a funny thing happens when you stage the house. All the vacant rooms actually become, get this, they become larger. They become more spacious. They become more inviting. All of those architectural details suddenly pop. Builders have said to me that, Suzy, I can't believe it. Once you put the furniture in, it actually made the room look larger, and all of the details, the fireplace, the windows, all of the moldings, now people can really see that. And that's one of the things that I like to do in all of my staging, is to work with the bones of the house and be able to complement all of the fine details of the house. And perhaps the number one reason that you would want to consider staging your vacant new construction property: staged homes sell faster and for more money than non-staged homes. So if you're still thinking that photos of vacant rooms on the internet will capture the buyer's attention, I'm here to tell you that it's simply not true. Home staging is a great marketing tool for enhancing perceived value. And in today's real estate market, it is all about enhancing the value in the eyes of the buyers. Today's buyers, they're looking for that best property out there. And a vacant property, especially on the internet, simply doesn't cut it. If you have a new construction property that's still sitting on the market, I would encourage you to use home staging, because it can give buyers that quote, best in show, first impression, and get your property sold quickly and for top dollar. Thank you so much for joining me today.